Yes, now welcome back everybody to God of War. And we continue.
Focus up, boy.
Hurry! He's going to get back up! That was a long
Another piece of lovely scrap slag.
There must be some way up.
Yeah, I know.
You hear those voices too, right?
Yes. Be silent.
Drunken raider who can't actually get drunk. You know why we're here. Alas, did they manage to loosen your tongue?
That sounds like the same man who came to our house. You said you killed him.
Shh.
You brought company this time. Must be important if the sons of Thor deign to grace me with their presence. Tell me, you two still tripping over yourselves to impress Daddy?
The tattooed man. Tracks show he now travels with a child. Where would they go next?
Why would I know that?
You're the smartest man alive, aren't you?
Smarter than all the dead ones, too.
You help me, I help you. Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Your father won't let me go, Balder, and he won't let you kill me. You have nothing to offer me, so take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers, and piss off!
Hmm.
When no one's looking, we'll be back for your other eye.
Don't you forget, we're everywhere.
We really are, aren't we?
Ah, the very topic of conversation. A tattooed man traveling with a child.
Boy, check their path. Make sure we're all alone.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as I say.
He doesn't know what you are.
Mm-hmm. And now it's dangling from our
We're
hips.
going to Yona. We're going to find the long-lost realm of the giants. That's...
Inconvenient.
Yeah, that's just what I was...
You would think that a bit of blood would be spilling out, you know. His leg literally started fusing into a tree itself. Poor bastard.
Soon we'll be able to translate those talismans.
Do you remember the way to the witch's house?
Yes. The woods with the blood-red leaves. South of the lake. I know just where to go. Hope we get it back from Alfheim and can bring the mirror back. He seemed nice. Before you cut off his head.
There isn't anything back here, right? No. Okay.
Look at this place. This must be a branch of the World Tree.
Boy, stay on the path.
Right, I know. I can't believe it was Balder that came to our house. The Aesir god. Balder! And you fought him, and won!
Yes.
One of Odin's sons, Thor's brother. And now he's hunting us with his nephews. Why is this happening?
If we can raise the head, you can ask him.
Okay. You know, it's silly, but I secretly hope we find a giant somewhere in that mountain. I guess they really did leave Midgard, except for the serpent. Maybe the last of his kind. Are you the last of your kind too? Is that why you don't like to talk about
My kind?
I mean, your family. Before Mother and I. Where you came from. Mother, a father?
Now is not the time for that.
Yes, sir. Rock! Rock!
Times he gets so wrapped up in his work, Sentry hasn't the sense to sit for something. And if he does remember, good luck getting him to cook his own.
Boy, what is the path back to the witch?
First we need to find a boat.
Alfheim's boat looked so much better than Midgard's.
The way back to the
Can't we
witch.
steal their boat and bring it to this one instead?
Behind the big statue of Thor. I wish we could have gone on a trip like this with Mother. She could fight, couldn't she?
Yes. She fought. Beautifully.
So quiet.
We could dock the boat here.
Who's trying to follow me now?
Huh?
The water dropped.
And the serpent road. Right. I knew that.
No, you didn't. You had forgot.
I know she's really powerful, but you really think the witch can bring a head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft. And we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, can we keep the head?
No. But you may feed it to the fish.
Okay. Hey, this does more than decipher those Muspelheim runes. It also contains the travel rune. Should we go visit the fire realm? I bet this'll lead out. Turn back Aesir. Guess the gods aren't welcome here. There he is! I hope he remembers us.
Boy,
Okay, that's going in the journal. How's it going, Charlie? Is your witch friend here?
what is that name?
That's what he told me it was. What it sounded like in my head. Anyway. Charm.
Decapitation. Freaking stop that. Very annoying.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir.
What are you still doing all the way over there? Like, my guy just don't give a damn. That makes no sense.
Death to the Raven God, Lord of the Hen.
It took you that long
What'd
to
you
read
have
it?
here? Why did you do that?
We cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your council head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Better to tell us the way.
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
Yeah, well, from the sound of him, it doesn't sound like it either.
So, Mimir, why did Freya spin your face?
No. Speak of Balder. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
How do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally, that horn!
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
You kind of wonder, where does he get all the breath to blow that thing? I mean, he don't got lungs no more. The fat bugger.
The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
Might as well.
Ah, I can read what this says now. But it's a name. Air! Whoa!
Huh?
The name made it light up.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious.
I'm sorry, I haven't fought one of the Valkyries yet, so how the hell come I gotta read that? That made no sense.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Shouldn't there be a giant, a troll or something walking around it?
What awful pest!
They barely
That was very delayed. Hey, buddy, wake up. Mm.
Here. Boy.
If you must.
It's some kind of drawing. Maybe.
I forgot to take my axe.
Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
You never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot.
Taken from
Our
this
focus is...
You who walks among...
Really?
Boy.
I can smell...
Boy.
You know, a part of me wonders,
They've taken 3
should I bother to do the Valkyries again?
across the lake.
Because it's the only reason why I would go to Muspelheim and Niflheim.
Ready yourself, boy.
Unlucky. Oh, you dodged that just in time.
Please. My fair wolf. This realm suffers without her son.
Father, maybe we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while...
at this chisel we seek. What is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. Ahem. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant. who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, the quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son. But in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next? Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
A wolver!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Oi.
Darn, that didn't seem to do anything.
That crystal's brimming again.
Recent chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant chisel. Oh, neat trick, lad.
Thanks. His idea. What happened to the survivors?
Oh, Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Hostiles up ahead. What should we do?
Over to the left!
How do you like that?
That's one. Hey, ugly, wake up.
Ready yourself, boy.
Oh, damn! Wait, how much damage does this thing do? Only 3? Even this thing deals more damage. Huh. Unlucky.
Hey, Arden World Preset. That's an all-fine light crystal. Wonder what it's for. I did it!
Can you read it?
Yes, sir. So Njord and Alfred back the sea stuff.
Ah, yes. It was believed that Njord calmed the winds and seas for the fishermen. For that, they loved and worshipped him here.
Alright, that should be it. Nice. No need for you to go through.
Focus up.
You know, just now realizing this, but
How are we getting down there?
Samor is 100 times bigger than Angraboda's
I have a
mother,
plan.
grandmother.
You?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Ready.
Anyone else? Bad idea, brother. Imagine if you had to look into the direction your axe was every time you wanted to recall it. That would have made this game so much more harder.
Something that Oh, I could use a distraction. Oh, we can't forget you. Where were you even carrying those? Good, good. Also, never to breathe.
I'm not gonna bother with all that shit.
You don't need to make excuses to say hello.
So, the plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Like,
Careful! My shop's right here!
oops.
Hey, Sindri. We found something interesting.
Oh, really? I love something interesting.
Bye.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Ready yourself, boys.
No. Huh. Surprisingly, that doesn't work.
Sorry, not ready. Careful!
Hey!
Come here. You knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What do the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Alright, let's move on. Hmm. You know, just saying he could easily jump that to here.
Another crystal. Just give the word. Ooh, you got most of it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
You? Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck.
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
What now?
Hold tight.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Quiet head. Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways.
That's fine, we're still getting to the good part.
Oh no! The floor's collapsed. There's a sand bowl, but how do we get to it?
Cannot. What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's always backwards. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother uses.
Oh, I know that one. Winter.
Quiet head.
This isn't like music either. Got it.
Try that.
House. Flower. That's it. Yes.
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thola. We're rising! The energy's lifting the platform!
Keep writing.
Thola. Thola. Thola.
Head, how is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favourite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the boat!
I kind of figured that was too far apart.
Clear!
Back to writing, before the floor collapses.
Back to the ball then.
Not again!
Ow.
We're almost to the top! Thola. 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 Whoa! Father! The boat dropped away! We're collapsing! Roma!
Jump!
Alright.
You did well,
Thanks.
the boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
You know, just saying, but why doesn't he just, like, climb on top of this and walk along it? Instead of grabbing along the
There it
edges
is.
like this.
How are we going to get it free?
A push.
Heck, he could even jump this across.
Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
Yes, sir. How do we get down? chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
Hmm.
Well, if we find them, I'll get the key right. Find him.
Father,
Not now.
At this rate, I might have to end the video just before we fight those two boggers.
those were the guys we saw with Molly. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi. The sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him. Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Livened up the place. You just can't help but break things, can you?
Okay, so one needs to be there. One needs to be there. And one needs to be there. If I throw one there instead, and then one there instead, will that work? Yeah! It worked, alright! Well, we managed to do all three at once. Ain't that lovely?
Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine.
Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot son.
You focus
showed
on
up.
your damn. You quit that shit. I mean it. Into war with Uncle and walked away. His father believes in what we're doing here, so you will stop talking, focus, and help me fight. Can't disappoint father. No, we cannot disappoint father. Now keep looking.
Like, where the hell did they even come from? Oof, it's gonna be tight.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even... So much more.
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Don't know. Don't care.
Come here, half-breed. You done know that is hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Can't believe you've lied this long. Those skinny little hogs can barely move boats.
I said shut up!
Calm yourself.
Looks like they need another.
More than happy to teach
That one went quick.
your mother ugly or something. She cut up your face so you look like her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my mummy.
Don't listen to him, lad. He's trying to rile you up.
Idiots. Stars.
The sons of Thor are welcome to try.
Head!
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
Gonna drag your carcass to Asgard. On, yeah?
The little rat boy's
Stop it!
Boy! Stay focused.
Stop! Fuck off!
Well, kids. Mother must have been some whore made with the likes of him.
I'll kill you!
Control yourself!
How did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
Get this guy! I'll rip your head off!
Well,
We should keep an eye on him.
I'm gonna say it. I think the axe was the easiest to deal with these buggers. All that. And all of a sudden his body's made out of metal or something. Makes no sense.
Enough?
Should do. With that, we can carve the travel room to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you've got the chisel.
You killed Magni.
That he did.
He was a god. But you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps. But I,
And his father's sword.
not minor.
Why
Not minor at all. Him.
can't
This one
I
went over
see
well
the
for
one
us.
here now?
I defended us. Nothing more.
What
I
the-
fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern.
Since when can you kill a god?
There it is. Come on. Then right there. And the last one is over there. There we go. All right. You know, come to think of it, if you do it properly and use the Breath of Tamor just once, then you could probably destroy all 3 of the sigils in one go.
Hey, wait, you were here before. Which way back?
Whoa.
Yes.
Was it?
Yes.
Is that...
Yes.
The...
Found
Whatchamacallit.
anything good in Fafnir's storeroom,
I
like
don't think the
maybe
lad's doing too well.
Fine.
Ancients completely centric. I'm still wondering whether I should bother with the
Back to life.
whatchamacallit,
It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
like I was saying, I'm still wondering whether I should bother with the Valkyries, like, honestly. I mean, I'm gonna say it. What the... I don't think I'll be able to kill the Valkyrie Queen with just the... Mother... Like I was saying, I don't think I'll be able to kill the Valkyrie Queen with just the axe. I think I'll still need all the weaponry. So, what would be the use, honestly, in fighting the others? I mean, I know I can beat them easily with the axe. I'll do it regardless, but... This is gonna be the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!